ALLAN MUJUNI, popularly known as AMOOTI Mubalanguzi, is one of the popular and pioneer contemporary stage actors in the comedy genre. He is known for political satire, especially through caricature and acting dim-witted characters. He loves to make people laugh, and yes, he says theatre should be about laughing, relieving stress, and more laughter.
All the dramas they've been acting way back, they were all about sorrows. There was no happiness. The stepmother is mistreating the kid. It's all about that. AIDS, what people. There was no way you could say person is laughing. That's why even they wouldn't allow in the theaters. People, they don't allow them to enter with what? Bottles. You buy a beer, they pour it in a plastic because people are emotional.
MUJUNI argues that seriousness in theatre is old school. According to the comedian, every generation has its tastes and preferences. The 1960s, 70s and 80s taste is way different from that of the 21st century.
Chadala, what we get the real stuff happening.
Then AMOOTI Mubalanguzi with these nonsensicals and stupid dialogue and funny gestures. He puts up a play, he gets 1,000 people in theatre Bonita.
Because
they call your work nonsense.
Nonsense. Because for them, there's a way they don't want to hit the real head of the nail.
But the problem we have is the audience. Our audience appreciate simpler things.
Playwrights and actors appreciate that the essence of plays is to entertain, but they also agree that the education bit is more important. Someone should watch a play, enjoy it, but most importantly, learn something from it. The proponents of educative theatre find present-day performances woefully lacking in quality, but they appreciate that it's the trend in the market.
To test them, if that kind of thing is going to show about 6 times a day, you'd see that some of those people will not come back. Because they've shared it already, they've had a laugh, they've gone.
Seasoned playwright and actor Andrew Chibuka says satire is not a new thing in Ugandan theatre. He argues that even in the 70s and 80s, many people sought simple and funny dramas. It was a tense political period and people needed to cool off.
You could not go into something which could be misinterpreted. People were facing hard times, no sugar, no petrol, people losing their lives. What they wanted was laughter. So
it's the same as today?
The same, no, not today. Now people have got different styles.
When you go on stage, you act, people laugh for 30 minutes. And when you tell him, what are you laughing for? I don't know why I'm laughing, but I'm laughing. These people are wonderful. They are acting very well. They are beautiful. They don't know even the content, the story of the play. So we have got a problem, definitely. We cannot shy away from these problems. In the 1960s, there was a committee to review plays, and all authors had to submit their works for scrutiny. WASSAANYI SSERUKENYA, a renowned music composer at the time, says this was important to sieve simplistic scripts from serious ones. Theatre was for those passionate about drama, people who could watch a play and interpret it. This is probably why there were many allegorical plays at the time.
And for that reason, people who were writing were very aware of that. You can sit down and write and you'd be ashamed to be thrown out and say, that's rubbish. So these were refined plays written and everybody had to act according to the script.
SSERUKENYA played a big role in the introduction of musical dramas in the late 60s. In this popular play, Amakula ga Kulabako, recorded in 1969 at the National Theatre, the late Eklas Kawalia, a popular musician and actor, sings a renowned musical called Kulabako, composed by SSERUKENYA. Kawalia acted as a Nyonyi Ntono in the drama. Amakula ga Kulabako is a story of Princess Kulabako who rejects the man chosen for her by her father and marries Nyonyi Ntono, a young man she preferred. There are about 5 other musicals in this drama, which was written and directed by Byron Kawadwa. The musicals turned on the spirit of theatre and inspired several other drama groups to deliver quality content. To date, Amakula ga Kulabako remains the most successful musical drama in Uganda. The late Kawadwa followed the musical with another called Oluyimba lwa Wankoko featuring political allegory. It is said the play cost Kawadwa his life in 1977 because it didn't go down well with President Idi Amin's dictatorship. Kawadwa's murder shocked the theatre scene, but it didn't deter playwrights and actors. Many more groups came up and several plays were staged. The audience was always there and tickets sold in big numbers.
By 1985-86, we had about 300 drama groups in Kampala alone. In the whole country, we had about 480 drama groups. Drama alone, not taking into consideration Kadongo Kamo and music and some few music groups, but drama alone. You are right, by the end of 1990, the number had reduced by half. By the end of 2000, you could not name 50.
A number of plays were published and became literature set books in secondary schools and at university. Lately, playwrights are struggling to have their scripts published. If they succeed, it is largely due to personal initiative that comes at a huge cost. Playwrights and actors sought legacy, but today theatre is largely anchored on cash benefits for them.
Advertisement is the order of the day now. If you don't advertise, you will not get people. We don't take theatre for enjoyment or for passion only. I write theatre because it's my job. It's where my family depend on. My family feeds on it.
Using pop musicians in theatres during interludes is a method some drama groups like the Ebons, Bakaimbira and the Diamond Ensemble are using to attract people. This shows that audiences want playwrights and actors to meet their tastes. The future of theatre will largely depend on audience taste. For now, the trend is towards comedy. But who knows what the people's taste will be 5 years from today? Frank WALUSIMBI, NTV, Talking Arts.